Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of lesson 7.3. So now we're going to look at just a few examples of parallel lines. So for this first example, find the parallel line to the equation y equals 2x plus 4, and that goes through the points 2, 3. So by looking at this equation, y equals 2x plus 4, we know that the slope is 2. And again, if we go back to our definition of parallel lines, they will have the same slope. So as we rewrite an equation, we could say the equation for the line we're trying to find is going to be y equals 2x plus b, because we know the slope has to match that. Now what we can do is we can take these 2 points, 2 and 3, and put them in for x and y into this equation. 3 equals 2 times 2 plus b, and now we can solve for b. And by doing that, we would see that b is going to be equal to -1. So the equation is going to be y equals 2x minus 1. And that would be the line that would go through these points, 2, 3, and will be parallel to this line, y equals 2x plus 4. Okay. Why don't you pause the video now and then try the next 2 examples. And then when you're done, unpause the video and then we'll go through these. Okay. So you should have paused the video and done these 2. Now we're going to go through these examples. So again, we want to find a line that's parallel to the line y equals 3/4 x minus 1 and goes through the points -1, 2. So we know that our line is going to have a slope of 3/4 x plus b. And we can put in these numbers for x and y, -1 and 2. So we can put in 2 for y. That's going to be equal to 3/4 times -1. That's going to be plus b. If we go through that, obviously we're going to get 2 is going to be equal to -3/4. Subtract -3/4 from each side. That's going to give us 2 3/4. So that's what b is going to equal. B is going to equal 2 3/4. Or you could say 11/4 if you want. So therefore, our new equation is y equals 3/4 x plus 2 3/4. All right, for this next problem, it says find the parallel line to the equation y equals -2x plus 3 and goes through the points 3, -2. So once again, we know the slope is going to be -2 for the line that's going to be parallel, so we know y is going to be equal to -2x plus b. We can substitute these numbers, 3 in for x, -2 in for y. So we're going to have -2 equals -2 times 3 plus b. So -2 is going to be equal to -6, and then I can subtract that from both sides. So it's going to be -2 plus 6. So b is going to be equal to 4. And so the equation is going to be y equals -2x plus 4. This line would be parallel to this line, -2x plus 3. In the next video, we will look at how to find perpendicular lines.